Ever wondered how does payment gateway works? Just because you clicked that buy now button and you were able to buy it doesn't mean there is no process involved. There is like one big process involved, and that happens because of one payment gateway. So let's try to understand it in this video. Hi guys, my name is Manjunath, and in this video we are going to talk about payment gateways. So what is a payment gateway? If I forget about all technicalities, payment gateway is just about one way of for you to pay some amount to another person who is selling something using your bank account's money to that person's bank account. So it's just about transacting whatever goods or service you want to sell or buy, and in the end you are going to either send the money or receive the money based on where you are. So how does this actually works, like what and all process is involved in it? So whenever one payment page gets opened, or let me just try to talk before payment page is opened, and you see one product in some e-commerce website like Amazon or Flipkart, and once you see one product, you will add it to the cart and you will select item quantity, and after you see, you will see one price tag, maybe 1000 rupees or 2000 rupees. And once you see that amount, you will think, do I have that much amount in my bank account? If the answer is yes, then you will click on buy now. If you don't have that money, of course you won't be able to buy it, but you won't be also trying also, because you know you don't have. But if you have it, you will click on that buy now button, and once you click on that buy now button, it is going to ask you for entering some details. Maybe it will be your UPI ID, or it will be whether you need to enter debit card or credit card detail in that particular page. Once you enter it in that particular page, it will directly send it to payment aggregator. It's a person who is actually processing the payment for your that particular site you are using. Once that particular aggregator will just identify whether you have that much money in your bank account or not. How will they identify? They'll just send one request to your bank server saying whether that particular amount is available or not, and your bank will send authorization saying yes, it's available, and that particular payment aggregator will request to their partnered bank saying okay, this person is actually transferring the money and he also have it, and they'll actually send it to that particular another person aggregator's bank authorization saying payment is successful. And once payment is successful, that particular payment aggregator will communicate with payment gateway saying payment has been confirmed, and once that particular confirmation happens, you will be coming out of that particular payment gateway page saying order has been completed. How does that particular site knows that order has been completed? It will know because that particular payment gateway will also inform it to that particular site which you are using. And once that particular entire process is complete, the actual money might get transferred in the back end, or it will be just about authorization. Once all this authorization happens, you will be able to get whatever the item you have ordered, and you will be able to say that yes, all the transaction has been completed. So in this entire process, who and all are involved? It will be you and your bank, and it will be payment gateway and their banks, and all this payment aggregator and in will be in the middle of it, and the partners bank, meaning the person who is actually selling the product, their bank is also involved because they have to receive the money in their bank account. So all this process is there, right? It will be made sure that everything works fine, and most of the time whenever you click on that buy now button and process it, everything goes as expected. But sometimes it happens that you have made the payment, but actually the payment has been deducted from your bank account also, but that particular payment gateway says it has been failed. What might be the reason in it? The reason in these kind of things might be some kind of server issue in the middle of all these payment providers have, meaning it will be made up of different entities, right? Like payment gateway, seller bank, partner bank, all these things. If some or other bank server is not working, or it is sending the response or authorization little bit delayed, that time if there is no way to identify if something is wrong in the middle, the payment will get failed. But your money is there, right? It's already in the middle of transaction, that's why it will be coming as it's deducted. So someone actually manually have to come and make sure your money is returned to your own account, because if you don't get that particular money, then it will be problematic. And most of the time all these payment gateways are very secure, and lots of automation things are there which will help you to get your money faster. But sometimes it will get delayed because there will be problems in some or other banks servers, or some kind of partnership involved in them is not working properly because of some issue. Then this kind of problem will happen. Very rare although, because all the payment is nowadays processed very accurately, and failure rate is very low in terms of this kind of payment. And even if payment gets failed, you will be getting the refund immediately or in a day or 2 days. So as a web developer, why does this matters to you? Because as a web developer you will be building some web application, and if it is being used by some business, then of course it will have some kind of payment technology attached to it. So as a developer you need to know how to integrate all this payment gateway into your own web applications. So in order to learn it, there are so many payment gateways are available. For example, PayPal, Stripe, Razorpay, PayUmoney, even Paytm. All these payment gateway provides some developer section in their website, and in that website there will be like ways to integrate in your React project or PHP project, or whichever the technology you are using. So all these technologies are going to help you to become a better developer, because you will learn how to integrate one payment gateway in your demo project. You won't be dealing with real world money that time. It will be just about some virtual currency or like some test cards and all, and you will be able to make one transaction happen. And if you know how to do this, then of course you will be able to show it in your portfolio, and you will be able to tell your potential recruiters saying, I know how to integrate payment gateway in one website. Then of course there is high chance that they'll be hiring you, and they'll be paying little bit better amount if you know how to actually do it. So learning payment gateway is also one of the important step involved in your web development journey. So that's it for this video, guys. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.